Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Junkyard. You're looking way above average today. Then again, my eyes are really bad this morning. I probably could use binoculars for reading glasses, but I'll give it like I see it, I guess. So I know I'm looking the same as yesterday, all beaten up, broken down, and a has been. I'll pick you up on the way through. Jeff, you coming? Brad, I don't think they're going to check citizenship so we can take you too, because they don't care. Good morning, good morning, good morning, all. Um, Somebody brought up an interesting fact. Have you heard about the hundreds of thousands of, you know, uh, homeless people dying because of the coronavirus? No, well, me either. Huh. Good morning, Wisconsin. Nice to see you. You're looking above average today, Wisconsin. Brad, you're looking, well, average to above. Yeah, you go to work in Texas, you get arrested. But they'll let the convicts out of prison so they can make room to put you in prison. I don't know how that figures out. That's above my pay grade. If I could figure that out, I'd be a politician. I bet it did, Brad. I bet it did. Yeah, no, it is. It is bad backwards. And what point are you talking about there, Jeff? Oh, so I did some videos yesterday. Um, so I got them edited and they're on. I got one more coming out today. I'm gonna make a couple more today. Um, I didn't show my videos. I got your Dancer Panther, Cupid, and Vixen. Where are they at? Uh, I I seen she was on. Kathy seen she was on, and I went to go get on there. To live stream nowhere. So I couldn't even find her channel. I kept searching. I have all these channels, but I searched through the list and it's not there. I know I'm subscribed to her. So I went and punched it in Just Me channel, and there's like 2,000 of them that's Just Me channel, and you know I couldn't find her. Whoopi in the pack. How are you doing? You're looking well above average today, Whoopi. It's been a while. EB, good morning. You're looking above average. Guy says she's glad. Oh, Ty said she's glad you shaved me. Should have put a little milk on the rest of that. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Bonnie Brown, good morning. You're looking above average today, too. So, good morning, Johnny. Oh, what can I say, Johnny? You're floating around average to below average, but just do the best you can. So, yeah, I know, and I put in there because somebody asked that. I put in it's too small. Um, once we got it up, we did a measurement, and it's 1 inch. The hot dog cart is the shed inside is 6'10", and the hot dog cart is 6'11". So it won't fit. But I am looking for another one. I'd like to find a couple more of them. They're actually kind of nice. Good morning, Stray. You're looking way below average. Okay. I am subscribed to her. I got it now. I got her bell rung again. So thank you, Stray. Mama Renda, good morning. Getting ready for your first day back at work. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I don't think it was in the video. Um, I don't think I said it in the video, Wrench. That video took 5 days to make because that's how long it took me and my son to get it. We started working on it, together, and then it took a few days because we did part of it, and then weather set in. So, um, but I went. That's what I intentionally got it for, was to put the hot dog cart in and put. I got like 11 ice chests and stuff, and I wanted to put all that stuff in there, so it's all in its own area. I can just open up the doors and bring it out. Well, it's not big enough, so if I can find one bigger, I'll empty that one out actually, and then I'll have my son and son-in-law, or my sons and son-in-law, come over and just slide that one to the back of the concrete and turn it around, and then I'll put the other one where that one's at. So, and put the hot dog cart there. So it's actually, two people can move it once it's built. They can slide it around. It's just I can't do it. I mean, 20 years ago or 15 years ago, I probably could have, but I just can't do it now. So, yeah, your spelling's real good. Yeah. So, huh. You can't do that because the way the frame is made, or the way the base is made. So, um, that's the only problem. If you could find another two of them like that, or another one like that, you can't add them together because the way the base is made. Um, so, huh. Well, it probably is gonna hurt. Be a nice day, yeah. So I went and got parts yesterday to fix the rototiller. Because if you've seen in the shed, the rototiller's missing its starter recoil. Yeah. Good morning, Big Steven. You're looking above average today. Anyways, I bought a new spring pulse and I bought a new pull start and a spring for the um, rototiller. Now that $17 rototiller's into me for, now I'm into that for another $15. So I got 33 bucks into the rototiller. So, and I bought a gas line for the one power washer that needs a gas line. So I'll put a new gas line on that, put some gas in it, and see if it runs on its own. If it does, it was $1.25 fix. If it doesn't, then I guess we're going to rebuild the carb on the other one. Good morning, Bobby T. You're looking above average today. Mama Rinda, I don't know if I told you or not. Um, you're looking above average too. But it was a busy day yesterday. So and huh, okay. I know Stevie is a meanie. Stevie is a meanie. Stevie is a meanie. And just need the third fail so you can get with it. Okay. Drama King. Huh. Oh, time to go. The Drama King's here now. Yeah, right. uh, oh, okay. I'm sorry, Stray. Mama Rinda, you're well above average. Yeah, you're well above average, Mama Rinda. Oh, damn. Steven. Oh, what happened to Stevie? Uh, come back, Steve. Come back. So, uh, anyways, today I'm doing some canning. I'm going to can that oxtail up. I'm going to can some pints of that oxtail and with the broth. And then I'm going to can some broth in quarts. I've got ham jello. I'm going to warm that up and can that in pint jars. So my work is done here. All right. All right. For Mama Rinda, for those that might be interested, take a video and then send it to them privately email. Shower scenes by Mama Rinda. Um, I don't need any, so don't send me none. He was gonna say hi, Steve, but it's none too late. Isn't that something? He's here and then wham, gone again. So, good morning, Kevin. You're looking above average. No. Oh, well, it's because they didn't time you out. They timed your skinny little buddy, Big Steve, out. And that was Mama Rinda that did it. She probably done it out of the kindness of her heart because she loves you so much. And then she had to go, so she wanted to get in one good one, an uppercut before she left. Evidently, my live stream's like fertilizer, Kevin. It does. I spread bullshit everywhere. I do. I do. I do. So, yeah. Went to Walmart yesterday and they had these signs that says one way. down the aisles. One way. Huh, I'm a rebel without a cause. I showed them. You think I'm walking clear around the block just to come up the same aisle I can come up? No, I'm not. Sorry. Yeah. Then I had some big old roadblock at the end of the aisle that I wanted to go down. She was looking at trash cans. She says, I'm sorry. I said, oh, don't worry. I'm not looking at trash cans. I'm looking at the canning stuff where you got your shopping cart parked. Do you think the roadblock would move it so I could get on that side of the aisle and look at the canning equipment? Oh no. We picked up 3 different garbage cans and had to study each one of them. Meanwhile, if I was mouthing the words underneath my mask, but I was nice. No, yeah. Hey, I believe in ghosts. Good morning. You're looking well above average today. No, yeah. I know, and no damn biscuits either. No. I'm going through biscuit withdrawal. I gotta have Kevin come up and make me a batch of Lovey biscuits. No. Meanwhile, I'm still waiting, and the roadblock finally moves in about 10 minutes. Obviously, she didn't have anything better to do today than to spot check garbage cans and look for the best deal. No. And say, oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of toilet paper. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. They even got a herd gate. They got a herd gate set up here too. And they count everyone that comes in. Yeah. Oh well. I could have swore there was a wide load pasted on the backside of that trailer. But anyways, good morning there, Ron. Uh, she had a bull. Believe it or not, Tim, she had a bull ring in right here. That's right. She had a bull ring in. So I thought, how fitting. Good morning, Picker Rick. You're looking well above average. So anyway, she had the bull ring in, and she was a road blocking. And finally, after she moved, I made it to my side of the aisle that I wanted to be on. And some woman was coming down the aisle the correct way at me. And I scooted my cart over and I said, there you go. And she walked right on by. Huh, I didn't block the aisle. Now, I don't know about the roadblock, but evidently she doesn't have any damn manners. So, but anyways, I got my Canon lids and I needed some Canon lids, so I bought the American Harvest, whatever I believe that's what they're called. They're only $1.27 or something like that for a pack, and they're made in the USA. So I bought them. I didn't buy the ball because they didn't have any ball regular canning lids, but they had wide mouth. So I bought the American Harvest. I believe that's what it's called. Regular cannon lids. Now I'll go get it. You guys, I'm confusing myself right now. So, and I'll warm my coffee up while I'm on. That's right. I'm just waiting for the death anyways. Good morning, Gene Chambers. You're looking well above average. That's what I was saying, Kevin. I'm a rebel without a cause. If you think I'm going around the block on a place where I'm not going to get a traffic ticket, I'm not going around the block. Sorry. Anyways, we was both wrong. They're called Mainstay, made in the USA, and they're $1.27 or $1.72, something like that. And I think I got 2 packages of these, and I got 2 boxes of the rings and lids. Now these are going to stay downstairs in the pantry, and I got 2 boxes of the ball wide lids because they didn't have those. But I'm going to go back to Walmart in a couple of maybe in a week or so, and I'm going to see if they got more of these. So I'm going to buy a few more of these. These were only $2.70 or something like that, $2.67. I'm going to buy a few more of those. But I'm definitely going to buy maybe like 10 packages of each of these, the small ones and the regular ones and the wide mouth, if they have them. And I'll buy some of the wide mouth rings and lids too, if they have them. So. Yeah. Well, you can go in both doors here, but they got divider gate, so you have to walk down 30 yards coming that way and then go in, and then when you come out this way, walk down 30 yards and then come out. Yeah. Why? I don't know. I was in Lowe's yesterday too. I didn't have my mask on, and there's a great big old sign. To enter this store, you must wear a mask because it is state mandated law. I thought, what state mandated law are they talking about? Because I never heard of no law. It was recommended, but it's not a law. So I walked in there because I was waiting to see if they were going to kick me out of the store, because you know what? I don't buy a lot of stuff there now, but I used to buy a lot of stuff. And every once in a while when I do buy stuff, I do buy a lot of stuff. But I can buy a lot of stuff someplace else. So I walked around there and I meandered and everything else. Nobody said anything about me not having a mask on. And there was plenty of other people in there without a mask on. We're all lawbreakers. And then I left there and I went to, because Lowe's didn't have anything I wanted, I went there actually looking for the carburetor, a gas line and a coil restart, a spring, and they didn't have it. They had the pull start there, but it was only, the one they had was like $9.99, and it looked like it was worth 50 cents, and I decided no. Yeah. Oh, I know. A lot of my rings are starting to get rusty, and I still use them, but I only use them to can with, and then I take them off. So, but after I get done with them, I wash them and I put them on a rack to dry. So, I'm looking for some metal coat hangers so I can actually put them on a coat hanger. And you take a coat hanger and you angle it up like this, and you put the rings in down this way with a face with the threaded part facing down. So when you hang them up, if there's any moisture on them, it drips off and gets out of there. So yeah, wrong way tickets nice. Oh, this will be added onto your receipt when you pay. Make sure you give this to the cashier on the way out, or you won't be allowed in Walmart again. Oh, so you're saying if I don't pay your $50 fine, along with the $20 worth of groceries I buy, I'm not going to be able to come back to Walmart again? That's right, sir. Hell, here, put the shit back because I'm leaving now. Yeah. Oh, look good. Hey, you can have her if you want her. So yeah, I know Tim wishes he had some rings. Yeah. So well, oh, you need a Ford repair kit. That's right. So, anyways, one thing I heard of is pretty much 99% of those who've had the worst reactions from the virus, including death, were vitamin D deficiency. Hey, that's my problem. I have to take 50,000 milligrams a day of vitamin D. For some reason, my body cannot get enough vitamin D. Every time I go in for testing, they have to up my vitamin D intake. So I said, can I just sit like in, give me a prescription to live in, the Bahamas or something like that? Yeah, I would, if they give me a prescription to live in the Bahamas or something like that, I'd get plenty of sun, right? They did offer to give me a prescription for California, but I decided to decline on that one. Yeah, pit bull. That's right. Yeah, an attacking pit bull. Yeah, yeah. Tim wishes he had ring. Yeah, besides around the collar. Get whisk. It removes ring around the collar. Yeah. Why you want to be so damn mean to a pit bull and give it rabies or something like that? Oh, yeah. That's like Noodles kissing his dog. Poor dog's gonna get that poor dog's gonna get rabies. Yeah, or need a tetanus shot. One of the two. Yeah, pit bulls are smart. They know better. Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna can that beef broth or that oxtail broth, which I think will make damn good beef. You know, base for like beef and noodles or anything like that because it does taste really good. Um, I can the oxtail in pint jars and the ham jello. I'm gonna can the ham jello. Um, yeah, kiss a dog, New York pork pie. Disgusting. That's right. Yeah, I know that pit bull might catch something. Poor dog and get rabies or something. And they go rabid. Um, what else? I wanted to do can some bean soup, but I ain't gonna do that right now. I'll wait till I do another ham and then do some bean soup then. Which yeah, very well could be in the next near future because I got like 6 or 7 hams out there in the freezer. So Oh yeah? What do you do now? Some of his gay lovers come out and decide they want to go against him because the check bounced? Huh. I don't know. I haven't been watching the news. There's nothing on the news. They keep telling the same damn thing. Oh, the coronavirus this, the coronavirus that, the coronavirus this. And then you got Como, the homo to Como to homo, or whatever. He's on TV every damn day. And then that damn ass dumb mayor, Blasio or Bullshitio, he's on the TV every day. I'm tired of looking at him. A memo about the milk. Oh my goodness. Huh. Maybe it's about time we start rounding up these crooked politicians and just executing them before they get a trial. You know, you know, isn't that the same way they tried to do Trump? They tried to, convict him before they tried him. Why can't we do the same thing to them bastards? Who's with me? So, anyways, Kathy, she's gonna take. She's going to see her sister today, and that's why I'm gonna do a bunch of cannon. That way, nobody's here. Nobody's, I'm not in anybody's way. I'm not bothering anybody. I'll get the stuff done. So, it's going to be 2 cannons, I guess, 2 batches. So, yeah, no, if you do something quicker, why do you keep a memo of it? I know. That's because they're politicians. You don't own a pitchfork? Well, I got a pitchfork you can borrow, Kevin. That's right. We need axes. That's what we need. You got to cut the head off the snake in order to get rid of the problem. He was watching Mr. Scrappity. Oh, okay. So Mr. Scrappity's more important than Iron Dog 63. I see how it is. Not the brightest dummy, sure. Right. By the way, I told you I was making a pressed ham loaf lunch meat, right? Well, watch the video. It's coming out today. You've got tar and feathers. Hey, that's all we need. First of all, we'll ride them around town on a rail, and then we'll tar and feather them, and then we'll ride them around on the rail again with name tags on them so everybody knows which one's got tarred and feathered. And then we'll walk them up to the Capitol steps and then hang each every one of them. Make sure they're well hung, about that far off the ground. Yeah, that's well hung. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, my crony moderator was Mama Renda, the one that loves you so much and that you have a special bond with. She just done it because she has to go to work and she didn't have time to show you the love and affection that you deserve later on in the live stream there, Big Steve. So she did it out of kindness. She did it out of love. She did it because she cares. Now, I bet you feel sorry for writing what you wrote, didn't you? Yeah. It's a toss up between who's the biggest culprits, the media or the media. You're right. Yeah. Oh, you're going to get, oh my goodness, you are. Mm-hmm. Depressed ham, that's right. You're bumming out your baloney. Yeah. No, you've seen pressed ham in stores in a package. This is basically the same thing. The only thing is I don't have a press, pushing tons and tons of force on a mold making this ham, and like they do. So He probably was standing outside. Your wrench master, you're right. He probably was standing outside the bathroom window, you know, saying, "Why don't she wipe the window? Why don't she wipe the window?" Yeah, he was probably there. Anybody that, oh, really? Why are they asking for it? This is what it is there, junkyard. It's got the big chunks of ham and stuff in it. Yeah. See, Steve, she's back. She caught you looking in the bathroom window. You hate the KKK? Well, you can ask Kevin. Back in 1983 or 84, somewhere around there, 83 or 84, we went down to a Halloween party at a bar. Yep, I donned me a white shirt with a cape and a hat and everything. I was the only one in there looking like that. Got a bunch of people come up and said, "Hey, nice costume." I said, "Thank you." I had a couple of people come up and thought I was offensive. You know what? I didn't care. It was a Halloween costume. It wasn't like I was out there with a rope in a tree. No. I know you can't find barbecue loaf either. I'm going to try to figure out how to make that. I'm going to check that out on YouTube, and next time I have the material, I might make that. Oh, Renda, he owes you a spanking. I think what it is he's going to bend you over, and he's going to, here you are, he's going to, oh, better watch him, Renda. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. CNN 2020. Oh, damn it, man. That's funny. Yeah. Huh. Well, people are just too anal anymore. Did he do anything racist? Did he do anything hurtful to anybody? Probably not. Probably didn't do a damn thing. So. All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. Oh, goodbye, Steve. I was busy reading something. Oh, you got to point that, huh? That's why. Thanks, Trey. Yeah. I'll have to check that out. The barbecue loaf and stuff. When I have extra turkey and have extra chicken and stuff like that, I'm gonna make some other ones. You can do. You can make every lunch meat out there. Okay. If you want ham and cheese loaf and stuff like that, you can make that. I could have made ham and cheese loaf with that pressed ham if I wanted. I could have made macaroni and cheese loaf too with it. Um, you know, instead of using ham, you'd use pork shoulder. First, yeah, I think you would have to grind it up first, and then cook it. Not not fry it, but cook it, in like in a crock pot or something, um, with plenty of liquid, and then add your stuff. Because what they get it into, they make it into like a pudding. Okay, the commercial places make it into like a pudding, you know, or as they say out east, pudding, a pudding. So, but anyways, they make it into a pudding, and it's poured into these forms, and as it's poured in, they throw in the macaroni and the cheese or whatever, and then when it sets under pressure, that's how it sets, and that's how it looks like bologna or whatever. So yeah, yeah. But you can make any of that stuff. I never thought you could until I was taught. And it turned out rather well too. Now, I'm going to let you in. It did. It was a little salty, um, but then again, I was using barbecue. I was using smoked ham, and I was using actually the remnants from 3 smoked hams to do this. And if I did it again, when I do it again, I won't use all smoked ham. I'll use regular ham too in it. Something that isn't deeply smoked, like a spiral cut ham. I'll use some of that stuff, because it's not smoked like that. And then, the kind that you can sugar cure. So, yeah, I know it won't be the same, but it'll be close to it. No. But then again, Stray, if you can't get it no more, and I make it that way, and you learn how to make it, at least it's something. You made some sock masks. Well, that's nice. Were they clean, or did you pull them off in Michael's feet and then use them right straight from there? By the way, when you go to the bathroom, you can leave the audio on. Oh, I think he's talking to you, Mama Rinda. Yeah, the Supreme Court does. There you go. Yeah. Brand new. Oh. You heard the shitter flush? That's like Leslie Nielsen when he's, uh, in the bathroom. He's got, had to go. Oh, he's in there whistling. And you hear him pissing the whole night. I bet they are comfy to wear. Oh, looky there, Big Steve. I thought you and Mama Renda's was gonna get together today and be nicey nicey nice. But I can see right now. You need some more sleep, probably. Oh, yeah. I do have a video coming out again today sometime. I can't remember what time it's coming out. So, or no, it's coming out tomorrow. It's already been made. It's already set. It's coming out tomorrow. I guess it is bad when you argue in your case in court. Yeah, Brenda needs to be taught a lesson. Oh, huh. She's ignoring Stephen. Ignoring Brenda. Damn. I think you two need to come to Friday night. Let's fight it out. I think you do. I think both of you need to come to Friday night. Let's fight. You know, Big Steve's going to slap. I bet both you chickens won't be there, though. If you with this person, you're going to hit him with your wallet. Yeah. Is it a date, you two? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow. Shaving Ryan's Private. There you go. I've seen that movie. That's because you're a big chicken shit, Steve. Chicken. I know. I've seen Educating Rita, too. You ever seen Behind the Green Door? You'll change your mind on eating peeled grapes after that and bananas. It's because you both are chicken shits. You both talk a big stuff. You talk a big talk, but you don't walk the big walk. And I know what's something about Mary. I know a little bit of something about Mary. That's right. Well, I know you're just yanking her crank, but she ain't got a crank to yank. You're the one that's supposed to have the crank. Yeah, so many movie titles, so little time. Well, EB, they make like, on the average, like 50 of them movies a day. So, yeah. So, that doesn't count the ones that are made at home and put out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So many movie titles, so little time. Yeah, that's right. He's yanking his crank. Mm-hmm. Yinkety yank. Yankety yank. His crank done crunked. That's right. I want you to embarrass. I want you both to get. I want you guys to come in, and as soon as you come in, go like this and knock the gloves off and go at it. See, Brenda, he was peeking through your bathroom window. Now that'll be the day. Uh-huh. Yeah. So, I don't want to make her cry. Eh? Well, put up or shut up, you two. Well, if nothing else, you could have a fake fight. You could warm up. You could be like the warm up band. You guys could come in and show them how it's done. You guys know Written in Blood? The channel Written in Blood? Oh, damn. Ooh, huh. There's a song in that, you're right. Well, Written in Blood the other day did a live stream, and it says Margie's here. Well, I didn't know who Margie was. Excuse me, but I went in there and I seen who Margie was, and it's something you can't unsee again. Mm-hmm. It was written all dressed up and makeup on and everything. And there was another one. I don't know who the hell it was, but oh, it was funnier than hell. So, oh, Steve owes you 3. You don't have to leave. Take care, Stray. Have a good one. Well, that's pretty good. We've been on for 54 minutes, and Steve's been timed out 15 minutes of that. So. And I haven't gotten a message from him either on Facebook about it. Huh. Well, people, here's something you guys can look at. Open this up in a new tab and check it out. According to this, Bill Gates, he patented the coronavirus in 2006. I have to check that out. I'll be right with you here in a second. I'm sorry. I'm just looking. And this other one right here is a New York, let's see, New York City nurse. Speaks out about forced deaths in her hospital. See, that's what haven't been understanding. Okay. Is because all these nursing homes that have people dying in the nursing homes, okay, why weren't these people taken to the hospital where they could get treated? They left them in the nursing homes to die. I don't quite understand that. You're wrong, Enjoy. They did a vaccine for polio in 10 months. Okay, the government did. Now it may take year 4 years of testing to make it, so it can be approved. But it don't take that long to make a vaccine. It depends on how the lab work and everything else. But like the polio was only 10 months, but the government was in charge of it. Now, if you'd let private researchers, private research companies, uh, development companies, in on that deal for polio, they'd still be looking for a cure. And we'd still be pumping millions and millions and millions of dollars into them companies for that cure. Like muscular dystrophy, it's in the private hands of private research companies. They're never going to find a cure for it because there's no money in a cure. Okay, their money is in the research. Guaranteed, if you put muscular dystrophy in a government research lab, where these employees are getting paid, 25 or $30 an hour working, and they know regardless tomorrow or not they find a cure, they're still going to be working. They'll find a cure for muscular dystrophy until the government realizes that private contractors are only in it for the money. They're not in it for a cure. They're never going to find cures for any of these illnesses. So I have to powder my nose real quick. I'll be right back. That's right. Star Trek, they can make it in 30 seconds. That's right. To be barbaric. Yeah, say you saw the New York City Nurse. I didn't see it yet, but I did. I did save it though. Yep. I think it's a big old bullshit case, anyways. And I think this is just to make billionaires even richer. Okay, and to force their own agenda. They want to get the population down to 500 million for the whole world instead of 7 billion. Okay. And by doing that, you have to kill a bunch of people. And the only reason why they need 500 million is because they need people to service work for the billionaires, raise their food, clean their houses, build their buildings, and stuff like that. That's the only reason why they need 500 million people. That's right. NCIS could figure it out in less than an hour. You're right. So, get the team of Flashline on it. They did a vaccine for metahumans. Yeah. They did it in less than 30 minutes on an episode. Yeah. And tested it. And it worked. That worked on the killer shark man. Yeah. Anyhows, anywho, I love cussing. Huh. Well, why do you love cussing? Hmm. Well, you're not going to cuss on here. Well, yeah. Uh-huh. Or even not in spandex. Wrestling. Yeah. Uh, I've watched every version or every episode of The Flash. Now I'm looking for something else to binge watch on Netflix. I'll have you know, when we had all that free previews on the Dish Network the other day, I recorded Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. Mhm. We're going to sit down one night and have us a Back to the Future party. Yay! Didn't see that one coming. Psychopaths and sociopaths of the lot need others with skills to supply them without. You're right. You're absolutely right, Karen Joy. Yes, I remember. I can't show that, but I remember the woman with the three boobikins. Yes, I remember that. So it's such a topsy turvy world. It is. um, what Steve wrote is said, "Did you remember the three the woman that had the three breasticles on the movie?" Um, the hell was the name of the movie? Oh, Total Recall. Yeah. Yeah. Do I know a true psychopath? Yes, I. Well, I don't know about him, but I do. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. I do. And I know a true psychopath, and he's delusional as all hell. The person thinks he's got gifts to women, thinks he's richer than above, uh, beyond his means, thinks he's got a good-looking dog, and that he owns a Lambo, and psychopath. He's a delusional psychopath with sociopathic tendencies. Yeah, yeah, we know that. That's right. Yeah, he works in the film industry. Of course, he knows somebody. Yeah, I Want to Party by Charlie Sheen. There you go. See, now people think Charlie Sheen is, you know, uh, crazy and all that stuff. I just think Charlie Sheen is, misunderstood. He wants to live life to the fullest. The porn industry there, EB or not? I don't think so. I think he works in classical films. You know, Old Yeller. Good morning there, FFP. Nice to see you. You're looking well above average today. They don't have porn in New Zealand. I'm sure they do, EB, if you look hard enough. Yeah, that's right. Howie, get some coffee in you. Oh. Oh, New Zealand accents? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. This little burg that we live in, we have a porn star that lives here. Um, she is, let's see, she's 33 now. Okay. She graduated with my sister. Excuse me. She graduated with my daughter. Okay. She graduated with my daughter. She went to California. Okay. Anyways, he does have good videos, doesn't he? There, FFP. Um, she did a bunch of videos out there in California, and then she come back here. She's on Facebook, and here. Didn't want to spread the virus. Anyways, she's on Facebook. No, it's not Debbie. I can't remember her name. Um, but every once in a while, she'll be on Facebook and she'll say, "Hey, anybody want to hang out? Come see me. Have some personal time. $200 an hour. $200 an hour. Yeah, she does. I don't know how many people she take her up on that, but But I've seen. I know she makes. I haven't seen any of them, but I know she makes a lot of. She made a lot of movies. Because I've seen on Facebook where somebody said something to the fact that she had made like 120 some movies. Hmm. From every direction and from any direction and from multiple directions. So I guess she has some good skill sets or something. So I don't know. I've never met her in person, but I do know she doesn't live that far from here, because she was dating a guy I know owns a little party store, and she was dating the guy that owned the building. So that's cheaper than a divorce. You're right. Uh, how many movies have I seen? Oh, I've seen a bunch of the older ones. Like Debbie Does Dallas, Behind the Green Door, with Nina Hartley and Ginger and stuff like that. Some real porn stars, not these fake ones they have nowadays. And every once in a while, I catch an episode of Green Bay Wacky and I get to see Ron Jeremy. Yeah. You guys didn't know it, but that's Ron Jeremy right there. That's right. Porn you'll ever get. You're absolutely right there, FFP. It's starting to be nice out now. I'm starting to be outside more. That's right. I'm being honest. Yes. No. You got your car on the road? Congratulations. Yay. Did you fix the bad thing on the emissions? Because you got to have emissions in your state. So here in Michigan, we just like to pollute. So you get what you pay for. You're right. Ooh, oh, God. Steven, I just tossed my breakfast and I ain't even ate yet. I do have to powder my nose again. Damn hay fever. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm going to tell you. It's hay fever. Um, Mama bought me a Mounds yesterday. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got rich caramel and chewy coconuts. This is Mounds though. Stray. That's only because you can stand up and put a beer on her head. That's right. At the same time, it's like a walking, tabletop. 3'8", big floppy ears, and a flat head. Perfect woman. Hmm. Excuse me. Seamus. Oh, Seamus. Is he by Mama Linda? Is he there? There'll be some hot raw footage. It will, yeah. Seamus. Mickey. Seamus and Mickey. Mama Linda hates you guys. That's why she's leaving. She's never coming back. She's going to abandon you. She hates you guys. She's not coming back. So do your best to make sure you make her pay for that. Yeah. Hmm. She's leaving you, Seamus. She told us when she was, you were in the other room that she couldn't stand you no more. Yeah, Seamus. She can't take it. You big oaf. She wants a yeah. She wants a terrier. Yeah, yeah. She wants a Boston Terrier. Reminds her of home. She does, Seamus. She wants a Boston Terrier. Hmm. One of her close personal friends has a Boston Terrier. Linda and Jean may get more snow. Huh. How does that not figure that Como isn't going to tax the health? So, yeah. You need to cover your garden. I went to a garden party. Well, it is quite chilly. Um, it's only 69 degrees in the house for some reason. I have no idea. But it's quite chilly outside. I haven't planted the garden yet. We do have it rototilled. I got to get the rototill running, so it can be rototilled some more. It's 69 in your house too. Well, I don't know. The furnace was running when I first got on, so it hasn't ran since. But plastic, use some plastic or some bed sheets or something like that, some old sheets. You just want to keep from landing on top of it. So, if you got plants out there, uh, you know, put a board at each end of the garden and run a string or rope to it from one board to the other, and then drape the plastic over the rope so it looks like a tent, and put some dirt over the top of the plastic at the ends, on the sides, so it doesn't blow up. Oh yeah, you can do that if it's long enough. So yeah. Or you could go to the hardware store and buy a roll of plastic. So, but that's what I did a couple of years ago. It started, the tomatoes and stuff weren't fully developing yet, and it was getting late September, and we were going to get a frost. So I went out there with some fence posts and I drove them into the garden, and I took a piece of rope, and I tied the rope from one fence post to the other, draped over a piece of plastic, and then I shoveled dirt over the ends of the plastic so that way it would be protected. So, well, that's okay. Yeah. Or you can throw sheets over it. If you got a bunch of old sheets, you can do that. Needless to say, I did save the day, and we did get some extra tomatoes out of it. Yeah, if your flowers and stuff are over there, next to the fence, you can lean plywood, or if you got sheets of plywood there, you can just lean the plywood up against the fence and on the ground, and then that way the snow and stuff won't hit it. Uh, yeah, it's well, Maine and New Hampshire, it's going to get cold. It's starting to warm up here. So I plan on having the garden planted here in the probably next 2 weeks. So I try not to plant nothing, at least until the 15th of May. So today's the 7th, another 8 days. We'll probably go until the 22nd or something like that, or 24th. There you go. There you go. Yeah, but even if they're not bad, just bring them home anyways. Who keeps count? You have 3 in-ground flower gardens and 10 pots. Okay. Oh, we seen them, and they're all against something. So I don't know how you're gonna do it against your house and stuff. But Emmy bought you flowers for Mother's Day. Well, that was nice of her. So sweet. Huh. Purple ones even. Huh. This time next year, you can buy her flowers for Mother's Day. Dyed? They were dyed? Well, I got one damn hair here. Oh, owie. If I could get a damn hook on her. Gonna have to shave again. My 5 o'clock shadow's like at midnight or like 5 a.m. Or maybe it's like 6 o'clock in the afternoon on the second day. Hell, I don't know, but it's getting there. Yeah, shave it all off. No, if I shaved it all off, I wouldn't be able to say I've been in the pool. You know what, Gene Bean? I mean, yeah, they're curb peelers. That's right. Remember, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and work out. You see, Jesse Ventura thinking about running for president in the independent. That could be an upset, people. Look what he did in Minnesota. Hmm. Walked in there as an independent, then walked out of there as a governor. Hmm. Well, JD, yeah. And my ex girlfriend, I don't have an ex girlfriend. I haven't had an ex girlfriend for since 1983. Yeah. I tell you what, this blueberry wine over here is still thumping away. That's going to be some pretty good stuff. No, no, I don't have any out of control nose hairs. I need some mustache wax. No, I didn't dye my eyebrows. That's the way they are. Sorry. They're not gray like everything else. Yeah. I just, I decided to dye my eyebrows so, they look dark. There's some gray in them, see? I got bushy them things are. I gotta trim them damn things too. Hey everybody, nice to see you. Hi Jerry. I ain't for sure, but if you scroll up and down here, I think Big Steve's in here someplace. Well, this hat is an important piece of my wardrobe. So, you know, I'm trying to get the message out. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure YouTube's going to start making it mandatory you can't wear a Trump hat. Oh, I guess you found Big Steve, huh, Jerry? Steve's mad. Yeah. See, Jerry wouldn't found Big Steve. Damn. I'm gonna have to give Steve the your subscriber money. Yeah. Here you go, Steve. Here's your $1.50. Yeah. Let's see, $1.50 a month times 12 months. Let's see, that's 12. 12 and 6. That's $18 a year. That's right. Membership have its privileges. That's right. No. That's what I should do. Is just memberships. Members for $1.99 a month. You can be a ranch, and all non-members, if you don't pay, you can't be a ranch. Well, it'd be a free for all, wouldn't it? No. Oh yeah. How they were? I seen a bunch of dump trucks out there running yesterday. You got to leave in 25 minutes. Well, of course, you got to leave in 25 minutes, and you got to be to work at 8:30, but you're going to leave at 8:27. Makes perfectly good sense to show up on your first day late for work. Yeah. Who figures? No. I know. I can make it there in 2.5 minutes. Then you go to pull out of the driveway and there's a line of traffic that's a parade. Now you're 5 minutes behind. Oh, nothing like. No wonder, Emmy. Where does Emmy get it from? Right there, cutting it close. You should be 10 minutes early to work every day. 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes. Yeah, go get a job and at least you have an excuse to get out. There you go. Uh-huh. I wish I could go back to driving truck. I don't think my arthritis could take the vibration and stuff. So I'm just holding the steering wheel and shifting and stuff like that. I don't think the arthritis could take that anymore. Then I have to get me a spinner wheel on the steering wheel because I can't use my arms fast enough to when you start backing up a set of doubles, you need to be quick on the steering wheel. Yeah. So, got a phone call from a guy I used to work with the other day. Talked to me for 45 minutes. Talked for 45 minutes and didn't say a damn thing. Yeah. But that's normal for him. He'll talk for 45 minutes and for an hour, and when you get done talking to him, you're dumber than when you started talking to him. No points for you. That's right. Everybody on that phone conversation is now dumber than when they were when they started. Yeah. Yeah. We just call him bullshit Bob. That's BS Bob. Mm-hmm. I was working one day and I got a phone call from the boss. He said, "Hey, I got somebody here in the office that says they know you." And I said, "Really?" And he put him on the phone. And then I knew who it was right when he put him on the phone. Then he took him off the phone. He got on the phone and he said, "So, do you know him or not?" I said, "Yeah, that's bullshit, Bob." He starts, the boss starts laughing. Yeah. I said, "When I get in, I'll tell you why they call him bullshit, Bob." So, yeah, no, they did hire him. So, he was a good truck driver. Not as good as me, of course, but and he'd been driving a lot longer than me, but he still had to have on the job training. I was a lucky one. I had to teach him CEO material. That's right, Junkyard, CEO material. Yeah. I had to take him out and train him. And this is he got in the truck. He said, "This is bullshit. I don't need no training." I said, "I tell you what, if you don't think you need training, I'll get out of this truck right now and I'll go sit in the break room until you come back. And you tell me how easy your day was." He looked at me and he says, "Is it that hard?" I said, "Well, if you don't understand how the equipment works, you're never going to figure it out." He was a roll off driver. That's what he come in to hire in at, but he never ran roll off in his entire life. So I taught him. When I first went to work for that company, they had 8 roll-off trailers, 7 axle roll-off trailers, and 3 axle and 4 axle roll-off trailers. So, and all these guys were only doing 2 and 3 loads a day. And when they hired me in, I was asking them, why are they only doing so many loads a day? And they said, "Well, these containers are really long, they're really big, it's hard to get them on and off the trucks and dump them and stuff." And so they had a guy go out with me because he was going to train me. Okay. And we get in the truck and he says, "You ever pulled roll off before?" I said, "Yeah, like 25,000 of them." And he said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I can't teach you anything because I've only picked up 5 containers myself." Well, anyways, I backed up, picked up the roll off box, and put it on the truck. And he said, "You know what you're doing." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you're a lot better than anybody else is here because we got people that can't even do that, nowhere near that." So I ended up I was training the ones that was already doing it, and they went from taking, 25 minutes to put a box on to doing it in like 6 or 7 minutes. So, which meant they could do a couple extra loads a day, which meant they made more money. Back up a set of triples. Oh, yeah. Now, Kevin, my brother, he backed up 7 hay wagons one time into a barn at one time. And you can ask him. It was something. But he did. He backed up 7 hay wagons in a barn one day. And the guy that owned the farm, it was Golden Acres. Or, yeah, Golden Acres. Vic Canarum was the guy that owned it. And me and Vic sat right there. Vic had himself a Hamm's beer. Okay, that's what he drank was Hamm's. And he was, his kids were there. He had 2 sons and his daughter, and they were all there standing, and we were all standing there watching this. And he bet his kids that my brother could do that. And these guys had money, so they bet him $100 a piece. I'll be damned, he didn't walk out of there with $300 extra than what he had. My brother actually put him in there. So, Terry, good evening or good morning. You are looking well above average today. Nice to see you. No. Ah, Jerry, did you? He is threatening you again, Jerry. Oh, do it, Jerry. You. Yeah. So, but anyways, Vic was probably one of the nicest guys I ever worked for. I started working for him at the age of 13. I worked for him until I was 18. And then, all right, make sure you put on your salmon suit there, Mama Rinda. No sense, disappointing the bears. There you go. Sometimes people, have a knack for that stuff, and sometimes people don't. I can't show that there, but Jerry can see it if he's still in here there, Big Steve. So you're not going to watch, you're just going to watch and not going to be awake till noon? Oh, it must be nice to be able to sleep in. So, yeah, get the damn thing backed up. Right. Now, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out how to back up a set of doubles, and do it right. But once you learn, he probably did leave, Steve. He only stopped in to show you some love and then leave. But once you do learn, you know, every time you back up, you learn more and more and more. So, see, Mama Rinda's leaving already to go to work. So, yeah. All right. I will. See, there's confirmation right there. I will. I'll tell her, Kevin. I love you too. First thing and pissed him off more. That's right. Yeah. No. Well, Big Steve, he pays me to do that. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up having to give you the money. That way you're not upset about getting timed out all the time. It's not much. Like $18 a year. That's what I get. So, yeah. That is a good supporter. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So, Emmy's coming with you? Why is Emmy coming with you? Is she going back to work at the campground too? All right. All right. Get a hold of your lawyer. Um, is your lawyer Dewey Cheatham and Howe? She's working both jobs. Damn, she'll be able to drive that, be able to afford that Corvette. Yeah, Jerry's just keeping the riprap out. Riprap out. That's right. Yeah, part time at the camp. Well, even when she was working full time last year at the camp, she was only part time. You use Jackson Davenport. Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and tell them if you want. But just let them know that I live in Michigan, you live in California. I don't give a shit what a lawyer says in California. So I'll tell you a true story. Okay, years ago, I was working for the garbage company. Okay, I was in the outskirts of Toledo, Ohio. Okay, I was on 75 heading south. I come up over a curve or up over a hill, and they had road construction like 3 or 4 miles down the road. I come up over this hill, and at the bottom of this hill, all this traffic was stopped. No place to go. There was a stalled out tar tanker on the side of the road. Both lanes of traffic was stopped, and there was a semi in front of me. I hit the brakes. Okay. I got the brakes, and this thing, I'm driving a roll off. Okay. No um, box on the back of it. I just dropped off it, just did a delivery. So this thing is actually a bobtail roll off truck. with no weight on it. The ass end starts jumping up in the air as I'm hitting, I got the brakes, I got the binders on, I'm trying to get this thing stopped. I hit the back of the semi. Okay. After I get it off to the side, so I just catch it with my left front fender and part of the bumper, and I broke a hinge on the back door of the trailer and bent the ICC bumper on the back. Not much, but just bent it. I go up there to see if the guy's okay. I said, man, you okay? He said, why? I said, well, I just hit the back of your truck. He said, I never felt you. Square business. Never felt me. So we get back here, and I get a hold on the radio, call the boss, tell him to call the cops, so we can get a report. So we're standing there and we're talking to the cops. And next thing you know, traffic stops again. And I mean, it backs right up to where we're at. And I told the cop, I said, see, this is what's happening. This traffic's backing up so fast. You guys have got to get some more notification because there's the road construction signs weren't even there. They were up the road another mile and a half. Okay. So you didn't even know nothing was happening. I said, see how far the traffic's backed up? She's writing, information down. I said, oh, shit. And she said, what? And about that time, a semi hit the back of a car. And I mean, it crushed that car right to the back seat. I go running over there and I jerk this woman screaming, okay? My baby, my baby, my baby. I go over and I jerk the back door open. And here is this little baby in a back, in an infant seat, covered in glass. I get it out. I take the baby over to the curb, over to the side berm of the road. And, the woman gets out of the car. She has to get out of the passenger side. And she comes over and they call for an ambulance to check out the baby. And meanwhile, the cop asked the guy in the semi, are you okay? He said, yeah, I never even felt him hit me. Okay. About 4 months later, I get this phone call. There you go. Roberta's looking for you, Steve. Yeah, child support. So anyways, by Mama Rinda. I get this phone call at night, and it's by a lawyer. And he's, asked me my name, and I told him, and he says, do you work for this company? And I said, I do. He said, I represent this guy, I can't even remember his name, from Pig Screw in Kentucky. Okay, I have no idea where he was from, but it was from Kentucky. And, we are going to, we need all the information from you because we are going to set up a lawsuit. We are, starting a lawsuit against you and the company. I said, really? Huh. Wow. Yeah. Anyways, I said, we're going to, he's going to sue me and the company. I said, really? He said, yes. So we need all your information. I said, okay. What information would you like? So, well, first of all, I'd like to have your, your full name, your address, and your social security number. Like that's going to happen. Yeah, Maury said it wasn't his there, Roberta. So it was the other guy, the JB Hunt driver. It was his. So, anyways, so he goes on and on and on with a list of things: my driver's license, my social security, my mailing address, and all this other stuff. My employee identification number, the whole 9 yards. So me being the cooperative guy I am, I cleared my throat and I said, okay, I'll give you every bit of that information. He said, thank you, sir. I said, first of all, before I give you any of that information, I need you to pass this along to your client And then if he's still interested in suing me, then I will give you that information. Maury didn't know shit. He was a little boy. And I mean little. There you go. That's right. Um, anyways, I had passed along this information. I said, you tell your client. When I asked him if he was okay, first of all, let me go back up the story a little bit. I said, why are you suing me to begin with? He said, well, my client, he hasn't worked since the day of the accident because he can't walk. His back's all screwed up. His legs are numb. He's in a wheelchair. His neck is screwed up, and he's losing feeling in his fingers. Well, I thought this was like that MASH episode with Charlie, Hit and Run Charlie. You know what I'm talking about? You seen that one where he bumps into the army jeep and falls down screaming in pain, so they pay him? Yeah, Hit and Run Charlie. Yeah. So first of all, I thought that was Hit and Run Charlie. So, anyways, so I told him, I said, first of all, sir, I said, your client told me when the accident first happened, he was okay. He never even felt me hit him. So that being said, he's okay. Now he's got all these mysterious ailments and injuries and everything else that's happening. I don't believe him. He said, are you calling my client a liar? I said, I sure am calling your client a liar. I'm calling you a liar too. He said, I'm tape recording this. I said, really? He said, yes. It's all being recorded. I said, great. Then there won't be any misunderstanding, will there? He said, I guess not when we have the evidence on audio. So I said, okay. Now, I'm being the nice guy and outspoken person that you guys all know who I am. So, that's right. You keep your hands off them, Big Steve. So I proceed to tell the lawyer, basically, I told him to tell their client he can sue the company all he wants. He can take them for every nickel they have. But if he names me in the lawsuit and tries to take one penny of mine, I'll come down there to Pig Screw in Kentucky and I will make sure he'll need that wheelchair for the rest of his life because he'll have a reason to be in it. And that lawyer said right to me after I got done saying that, are you threatening my client? I said, no, sir, I would never threaten him, not one bit. I'm going to make him a promise. Well, evidently that must have worked because I never heard another word from them, and they never sued the company. So, yeah. I don't mind. I wouldn't have minded it if the guy would have been hurt. If they would have needed an ambulance to get him out of there and everything, I wouldn't have said a word about it. I'd have given him all the information because the company would have bonded me anyways. Okay. But when the guy gets out and says he never even felt me hit him, because it wasn't really a hit. It was just like a love tap. That's what pissed me off. Roberta, I don't think he thinks you're a piece of meat. I think he thinks you're the whole cow or the whole pig. Ain't nobody getting no half a cow or no half a pork. I think he's going to get the whole damn thing. That's what he's going to get. So, yeah. But you two, your love life is something. By the way there, Junkyard, if you're still here, maybe you can back up that long neck, gooseneck to the loading ramp. That way Roberta can go see Big Steve for a date on the whole lot. I know it. Me too, there, Kevin. Me too. And what I told you is every bit of it is the truth. I've never heard another word from this guy. So, you know, like I said, you can take whatever you want from the company. Don't touch my stuff. Well, they got this, junkyard can back up a long neck, long gooseneck. So, and, it's got, and it was used to haul cattle. So, might have to push out, a 53 floater. There you go. That's right. Drop, you probably might need a drop deck because, if you have to go underneath the, bridges or something like that, her belly might rub, might skin off her belly button or something like that. I want that bacon. Yeah. I don't know. That could have been the roadblock at the end of Walmart the other day. Oh, I forget. Didn't get to finish that story too. After the roadblock moved in, I was spent, a couple minutes looking at all that stuff. Here come that roadblock because she walked around the other way, the correct way, and then come down the next aisle. And when she come out, she was so out of breath, it was pathetic. I figured, wow. No wonder she sat there for 10 minutes and looked at waste paper, trash cans. She had to catch her breath from the last aisle. No. Either that or it had something to do with that bull ring that was in her nose. Why in the hell do people put them damn things in there? Right here. Why in the hell would you put a bull ring in there? You know what that is? That's a make me do. You grab that son of a gun and you can make them do whatever you want. Come here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need a pilot car. You're right. Easy, back her down a little bit. Have to get out and lower the air pressure on all 56 of them tires. Got one of them heavy haul trailers, suspension trailer. Yeah, they do. So, huh? Is it a door knocker? Ding 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 ding. Yeah. You guys have corrupted this live stream today. You really have. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to make me some sausage and eggs today for breakfast. Sounds good. I'm still eating that, $5 that $5 loaf bread. I got for $1.99. I'm still eating on that. I showed it to you the other day. Yeah. I tell you what, I've had that. That bread has been open for I don't know 3 weeks at least, and it's still as fresh as the day it was I opened it. And we don't eat a lot of bread, so I'm gonna start buying that kind of bread anyways. I'm gonna buy that full crystal cleaning solution. The guy's washing his windows in a white shirt and a tie. Hey, there you go. Get it all cleaned up. You just had bacon and eggs. Last night, I'll say this real quick. Last night we had hot dogs, okay, for dinner. All beef Hebrew National. So I've never had a Hebrew National hot dog ever. And I bought 4 packs a couple of weeks ago. They were in the freezer. I brought in 2 packs. I brought in a package of 12 buns because there's 6 hot dogs in a package, so it's 12. So somebody's calling Kathy. So they are good hot dogs. The first time I ever had them, but I cooked them in my new wave or in Kathy's new wave air fryer, which turned out pretty good. And We had chili, cheese, onions. They turned out really good. Uh, I'm gonna get a hold of the company and see what they are, um, price wise, and how big I can, how big I can get them, because those are they're not as big as the 8-to-1s, I don't believe. So I have to check the package. But if I can get them the same size as the 8-to-1s at a decent price, we might go to Hebrew Nationals because they're kosher, all kosher. All right, everybody, it's 8:31. I got to get out of here, but y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all have a safe day. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. Stay healthy. Tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard is the Thursday night chat. So come on in tonight at 8 p.m. if you want to, join us for the Thursday night chat. I'd be appreciated to see you. Yeah, I know. And then you get all dirty doing it. You're right, Kevin. Have a blessed day, everybody, and thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And Steve and Roberta, hopefully you guys get this child custody thing settled. If nothing else for the child. You know. Have a blessed day, everybody.